Hey guys, happy April. I am here because I am going to be making my first loaf of bread for the month. Because it's April 2nd, right? So whatever, I missed a day. Anyway, so we're going to start making some stuff for Easter. Now this first loaf of bread that I'm making is going to be time consuming. I am concerned, I am scared, and I fear I am incapable. So we are going to take it slow, we are going to try our best, and if it fails, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all I can say is I'm sorry, right? So obviously if I fail, then nobody has to pay for it except for me and all my products. But anyways, so here we go. We are going to get started with our bowl. Turn you down a little bit so that you can see me and you can see the bowl. Okay, I think that's okay, right? Okay. It's not okay. Okay, that's better. There we go. Okay, so we are going to start with 150 grams of water. Today I think I want to use, what do I want to use? I want to use some Disney because we just got back from Disney, but I don't see anything Disney. Okay, I see some Disney. We'll go with Halloween Disney, okay? My cute little Halloween Disney. Shh, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we are going to turn on our scale, zero it out. We are going to go with 350 grams of warm water. We're at 188, 311, 312, 333, 346. I always go over a little. Okay, 350. So we've got 350 grams of water. Next, we are going to do 150 grams of my starter, which I am so happy it rebounded really well. Look at all those beautiful bubbles in it. It rebounded really well after being in the refrigerator for the weekend while I was at Disney. So we are going to do 150 grams of that, which will get us to about 500 grams total with our water and our everything. I don't know. Our everything. Okay, we are going to mix this in nicely. We are going to sit this guy on the side, and I will replenish him in a little bit. Then after that, well, while I'm doing that, I want to show you something super cute. Who else gets duped into these things at Disney? The popcorn buckets. I always get suckered into them, and this time Elijah also got suckered into it. Hers is a different one. It's like this little basket with like Chippendales and all that stuff in it, which is really cute. But I found this one, and look at this. It lights up. Look how cute it is. It lights up. It changes colors. It was amazing for the fireworks. I absolutely loved it. He is over there drying because I had to clean him really well because he had popcorn everywhere. So we got that taken care of. Okay, we've got all of this mixed in pretty well. Next, we are going to add our 500 grams of flour. I have to get a new flour out because I'm going through flour like crazy. So I've got my well-known flour. I'm going to get my scissors out and cut her open. My kids had their dentist appointments. One had a dentist appointment yesterday, and the other one had a dentist appointment today. The first one yesterday has 0 cavities, yay. But we are going to start looking into possibility of braces. I know, no fun, but if it's needed, it's needed. Okay, we're gonna do 500 grams of flour. Okay, 500 grams of flour. And then we are going to sprinkle in our salt. I still love that sea salt. It makes me happy. I'm very sad that I couldn't find it this time. So my next salt will just be regular sea salt instead of pink Himalayan sea salt. Hopefully that doesn't change my dough drastically. I never know. Like some people say that everything changes everything so much. Some people say it doesn't really matter. Just go with it. You know, so I never know who to believe. But that is how life goes sometimes, right? So yeah, we are still recovering from Disney. I'm still tired. I finally have all of the laundry finished. I'm finally getting all of the souvenirs put away and starting to hand them out. I gave one of the souvenirs out yesterday. We got to get out another couple in the next few days or two, so you don't have to hold on to them for long. They're called omiyage here, and it's very traditional to bring your friends a gift. Anywhere you go, you bring your friends a gift. It's that simple. That's just what you do. Okay, so I'm going to take off my rings. I'm going to go in and get this last bit of dough mixed together. A lot of people say this is not necessary. I say screw it. It makes me happy. It makes me feel like I'm doing all that I can. If it doesn't turn out, it's not because I didn't put in the effort, okay? I put in the effort. So we will give that a nice little stretch and a nice little twist. Everything nicely incorporated. It's still a messy, you know, shaggy dough. So that's what we're looking for. And then we will put a shower cap on this for an hour. And then I will be back to start doing some stretch and pulls. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. And I am back for our first set of folds. I haven't decided yet. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go with the coil folds because that's what I like best. So that is what we're going to do. So we are going to try to get this unstuck from the bowl and do some coil folds. I've been playing Pokemon Legends EA with my kids today. They are obsessed with that game, and I've been helping trying to level up some of their characters. I'm not very good at the game, but I can at least level up some people. So I've been helping with that in between our folds and everything. Better than doing laundry, right? I already got the laundry done for the day, so it gives me something to do. And the kids like it. They appreciate it. They're working for them. Look at the bubble. We're already getting a bubble in there. Okay, I'm going to do this 4 more times, and then we will let her sit for 30 minutes, and then do this again. 2 and 3. Jiggle, jiggle. And last one for 4. Give it a nice little turn under. Okay, and there we go. See you in 30 minutes. Time for our second set of stretch and folds. We got kids screaming about Pokemon in the background, so I apologize about that. Let's see how this guy is looking. He is doing some beautiful stretch and folds. Stretch and fold. Stretch and fold. I'm wanting to make some better bowls. I saw some really nice ones at their like nicer version of Daiso. I can't remember the name of it, Days something, Days Ed or something like that. So I'm thinking about maybe getting some glass bowls from there, but we will see. Okay, and there we are. Be back in 30 minutes, guys. Okay, last but not least, we have our fourth and final set of stretch and folds. Got my hands damp and my dough is ready to be stretched. Let's get it unstuck from the bowl, and let's start turning her under. Look at these beautiful bubbles starting to form. That is exactly what we want to see. Look at that, how beautiful and shiny. Really building the gluten in this dough. You can still hear my children loudly speaking about Pokemon in the background while I'm trying to do this, because that is alive. Look at this bubble. Okay, and let's see, we've got 3 left to do. 1, 2, we have a visitor, and 3. Visitor, would you like to say hello?
Hello. I see you're making some new bread. What kind of bread is it today?
We are going to be making a rabbit bread for Easter.
Wait, what kind of fruits are you putting in it?
No fruit, but it's going to look like a rabbit. It should be fun.
I like raisins.
Okay, and I am back with my super fluffy dough and my new banneton that I got myself that is slightly larger so that all of my loaves are not overflowing every day. I'm going to try this guy out and see if I can get a little bit of a better rise out of him. I am doing my rice flour in my banneton so that it does not stick. This is going to be my rabbit loaf. So all I'm doing here is I am just layering the rice flour on the inside of my banneton so that it does not stick. I want it to cover all surfaces to get it nicely coated so that it does not stick to that fabric. And yeah, so we're going to keep doing that. And we're just going to keep spinning him in circles and circles and circles until it is nicely coated. Okay, so we have that part done. Next, we are going to take off our lovely shower cap. We're going to save this because why waste the money? And we are going to get that little bit of rice flour off of my counter. We are going to shake, shake, shake out. Hear that? I hear it coming off. Shake out that dough. Like I said earlier, I am thinking about getting some of the glass bowls because they're not supposed to stick as bad as these stainless steel bowls do. Okay, so here is what we are going to do. We are going to laminate this. I'm going to tilt you down a little bit so you can see a little bit better what I am doing. I'm going to move this out of the way. We are going to gently spread our dough into a rectangle. Right now, it seems like a lot of the dough is at the middle, so we are going to make sure we take care of that. We've got one giant bubble right there that we do not need. We want bubbles, but not huge bubbles. So this is looking like a pretty decent rectangle and pretty evenly well spread out. So then we are going to take our edges and we are going to fold half into the middle, and then we're going to take our other half and then fold it into the middle, Then we are going to take our end and we are going to roll her up. Roll, roll, roll. Roll nicely, and then we are going to pinch our ends, and then the fun part. I'm a little sticky. I'm going to get my hand just a little bit wet. Okay. We are going to candy cane it. We are going to push and pull until we get a nice tight surface on that dough. Okay, so you see that coming into play, and then we are going to bring our banneton over, and once we get that nice tight surface, we are going to flip her over, and then we are going to pinch the insides of it so that it all stays together. I like to pinch first and then I like to stitch afterwards after I've really created that tension. Why? I don't know. It's just the way I like to do it. So far it has worked for me. If it stops working for me, then I will try something else. But until then, here is what she looks like. We are going to cover her back up with the shower cap, and she is going to go to sleep in my fridge for the next 12 to 16 hours, depending on how busy I get tomorrow. Okay, see you later.